Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh Bashem Awashai, Bashem Bakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners, and to the Akwath that are listening and learning, to you, I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago. And this is just going to be a quick lesson. I'm just going to play some very short videos, just the sound bites from them. And I'm going to try not to say anything so that I don't get hit with medical misinformation or hate speech or any of the current lies that they like to use just to get rid of truth or sweep truth under the rug. So I'm going to read Daniel 8:25, first scripture. And it reads, through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. I'm going to start that again. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He also shall stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Let's go to Psalms 64 and 8. And it reads, they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So let's grab these videos and let them play.
Does the vaccine make you worse? And there are diseases in which you vaccinate someone, they get infected with what you're trying to protect them with, and you actually enhance the infection. You can get a good feel for that in animal models. So that's going to be interspersed at the same time that we're testing. We're going to try and make sure we don't have enhancement. It's the worst possible thing you could do is vaccinate somebody to prevent infection and actually make them worse.
Information from the CDC tonight is turning crucial things we were told about COVID upside down. The CDC revealing tonight that 74% of COVID cases in Barnstable County, Massachusetts, home to Provincetown, where there was a recent outbreak, were found in people who were fully vaccinated. And they say now that the vaccinated are just as likely to spread the virus as those who are not vaccinated. And that, of course, is contrary to what was widely
here. Between 9. Hold on. We gotta get this work.
But, you know, guys, listen. It's a shame where this is going, but unfortunately, this needed to happen. So everything that's happening now, the breakdown of the country, the fucking constant bitterness, the division, all of this shit needed to happen. It was supposed to happen. This was written for us a long time ago. And though when I was a kid, I really didn't subscribe to it or believe it, but now I'm starting to believe it. And believe it or not, guys, here's the fucked up shit. And I hate to admit to this, but the Israelites, right? Those are the guys that used to hang out on 42nd Street. They used to scream at white people, you white devil, and, you know, like run around with the devil horns, and you fucking white people fuck this over. But they used to stop yelling at white people for like 5 minutes, and they used to talk about the mark of the beast and all this other crazy shit that is happening now. That being said, these same guys who hated white men read a white guy's book called Behold a Pale White Horse, or Behold a Pale Horse, right? They read this book, and they were saying that shit. And in that book, it said the same thing. Guys, it's just insane how the people we ignored, who were standing on the street corner with their signs about the end is near, or some crazy shit was going to happen, we ignored them. We ignored the Israelites who, listen, again, I don't subscribe to them. I don't. But for everything they said when I was a kid, it's coming true.
All right. Let's grab a couple quick scriptures. And these are all videos that are on YouTube. So, and they're still up. So I'm wondering if, if YouTube is going to say that I, spread some medical disinformation and then leave these videos up or something to that effect, like they usually do. All right, but this is Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. And this is what he was describing. The truth was declared by the crazy men on the street. Then shall the righteous man stand up in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. And when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right? Because they're going to, it's the shock that we are truly the people of the Lord, and that we were telling the truth all along, and they ignored and and wrote us off, or tried to dismiss us as just being quacks or crazy, when we were the only ones that were telling 100% truth all along. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb and a reproach. We fools account of his life madness, and at his end be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot among the saints? So we're the true people of the Lord, man. And that's going to show itself. That is going to show itself as well. And one more scripture. Because this is where we are. This is 2 Ezra 6:27. And it reads, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Call halal Yahweh by Shema Washai, by Shem Bakar Kudash, Wa Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala.